Hello, everybody. This is Leah Dixon from Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. I am popping on live tonight. It's Friday night, April 8th, and this is not my regular stamping time, and this is not going to be a regular stamping video either. Tonight I have an unboxing to do for you. Our new annual catalog's being released on May 3rd, and so as a demonstrator, I get to do a pre-order. And so my pre-order just arrived today while I was at work, and I wanted to share it with you because I know I've had some people ask me questions about the new in colors, and you guys haven't had a chance to see the new catalog at all yet. And I actually can't share the inside of the catalog like on screen or anything with people. So the only way to get a sneak peek at that is to sign up and become a demo so you can see it online, or to pick up a catalog from me in person and see the catalog in person. And so those arrived with my pre-order as well. So those of you who have already signed up to get a catalog from me, then I'm going to be mailing those out on Monday morning. I'm going to package them up and everything this weekend and mail them out to you on Monday. And I'll also contact local people and let you know that you guys can pick them up. But right now, I just wanted to really share some of the new product with you. So I see there's a few of you hopping on. If you want to say hi in the comments, hi Val, then I'll know who's here and watching. And I'm also going to do a little color comparison with you because when I first saw the new in colors, they kind of looked a little familiar, and yet they're not at all like any of the colors we currently have. So I just want you guys to see how different they actually are when you put them side by side with some of our current colors. Hi, Stacy. All right, so I'm going to switch over to my desktop and we'll start pulling some product out of this big box that I got. Hi, Lila. All right, so the first thing I did get is my inks, all my in color inks. And so let's see here. I've got Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, and there it is, Sweet Sorbet. So that is our full collection in our ink pads. And Sweet Sorbet was actually a bit of a surprise to me because it actually looked really pink to me on the pre-order stuff that we saw. And when I saw it up close in person here, guys, it's definitely a red. Hi, Rebecca. So once we get to the cardstock, I'll actually pull it out and like start showing some comparisons with some of our current colors and all of that. But yeah, so there is all of the ink pads. They're like, they actually tell you that it's an in color on there. And so that's our full new collection, the 5 new colors. A lot of what's in this box is in color, but some other fun stuff. Then for every one of our in colors, we do have the Stampin Blends. These are our alcohol-based markers. Let's see here, and there should be one more in here. Yep, there we go. So these are our alcohol-based markers, and so in the past, we haven't always had all 5 colors. I guess in the alcohol blends, they've been too similar to other colors. These are all so different that we got one for each one. I'm especially excited about the Tahitian Tide because we haven't had a fun, bright blue in a while. So super excited about that. All right, we'll push those up off to the side. Now, next up in colors, I think this is the thing I'm most excited about, you guys, is our Baker's Twine. And so you actually get 5 rolls of Baker's Twine. I believe it is 10 yards total. So that would be 2 yards per color on our roll here. And I'm just hearing that I'm getting some messages, which is, oh, just a friend messaging me. I'm like, oh no, I wonder if my volume is weird. Awesome. So we get 2 yards of each of the colors, and these are in colors again. I just love colored Baker's Twine. Just such a sucker for it. All right, next up, these I was super excited to see as well, is our new in color, what did they actually call this? Sweet Sorbet Metallic Woven Ribbon. And I'm actually just going to, actually, this is, oh, don't drop it. I'm just going to grab a pair of scissors and open this up for you guys so that you can see. Oh, you've ordered some of the new in colors as well, Rebecca. Awesome. So let's pop in here. Oh, come on. There we go. And I'll just show you that with this ribbon, kind of like what the general thickness is. So it's actually a fairly thin ribbon. And then because it's woven, you can actually kind of pull it and make it a little bit wider. Just know that if you pull it the other direction, it's going to tighten up that weave again. But yeah, just a really beautiful metallic ribbon, and that's in each of our in colors as well. So super, super beautiful. So all of those, and so you can really see like the pinkness does come out in the Sweet Sorbet in the metallic ribbon, but then you can really see like the turquoise, the blue, the purple, and the green. Really, really nice. All right, pop those off to the side. Then what else have we got here? Oh, those aren't new product. That's just some other stuff I ordered. All right, keeping in line. Oh, actually, these aren't in color. So here we go. Anyways, though, we've got some Glossy Dots. And so these are just some bright, fun colors. You get like a row of each of the 3 sizes in the 4 different colors, and just like a super fun, bright embellishment to put on your cards. So that's awesome. And then a little bit toned down, we have the Opal Rounds, and these are actually in last year's in colors, which of course are still current colors for us. So we've got the Pale Papaya, Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink, Soft Succulent, and Evening Evergreen in those Opal Rounds. And so just 2 different sizes in the 5 colors. So really nice that they're giving us some more of last year's in color stuff, because I do truly love those colors. All right, now in terms of in color for this year, we have our in color designer series paper as well. I'm just going to open this up so you guys can see the patterns. So you get every color of the in colors, and then you get, I believe it's 4 sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 sheets of each color in each pattern. So we've got one that's stripes and flowers, one that's plaid, and polka dots. So you get 4 of this one, 4 of this one in each of the 5 colors. So it's a lot of paper in there and some really cute designs. So that's our in color paper. We also have in color, do they call it glimmer paper? Glimmer paper, yeah, in color glimmer paper. So you get multiple sheets of each color. It looks like 4 of each color in this lovely ombre with the glimmer paper happening on it. So just beautiful. All right, now what else have we got in here? We have our cardstock. Wowza, Parakeet Party is an absolute, like almost neon color. The lighting here, I'm sorry, does not do it justice. More in color stuff. Awesome. Then we have Tahitian Tide, and on top Orchid Oasis. And we have Sweet Sorbet and Starry Sky. So it is just such a beautiful color combo together. It's so amazing. I know that glimmer, Stacy. It's crazy. All right, so I'm going to keep these close at hand because I want to do a cardstock comparison with you guys, just so you can really get a sense of these colors. Then, oh my goodness, the in color matte dots are gorgeous. Now they're hiding Sweet Sorbet on us though. So I'm just going to open these up and pull it out so that you guys can see. Oh, come on. There we go. The Sweet Sorbet in these matte dots. And I love these because they are the ombre. So they start with the true color at the top and then fade out, fade out, fade out until we have like these just like truly like sorbet soft colors at the bottom. So just gorgeous. Oh, and I got a bonus one. Every row has enough, and then this one has an extra. How fun. All right. Well, that's cool. I always use one dot to label the outside of my cases that I keep them in. So there's my one dot. Oops, I'm knocking over stuff. Craft to lunch happening. So just gorgeous matte dots. I love them, love them. All right. We also have, I'm just wondering, oh, I have one more in color product here. I have the in color markers as well. And, you know, I don't use the markers a ton for actually like coloring in images or anything. They're great for coloring in small spaces. But what I love them for is when I make mistakes with my stamping, because then I can grab them and fix up my mistakes, fix a spot that didn't ink well, or, you know, add a little detail or something to it. And I love them for writing inside my cards so that I can write in matching ink. A little bit of a geek that way. All right. Now I have some other new product, you guys, that is not in color, but it's just beautiful. So we have the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper. And so I'm just going to actually pop this open so I can show you some of the other patterns. Hi, Janet. I know the colors are amazing. We've needed some bright colors. Last year was lovely, but all very soft. And so it's so nice to have some bright to go with it. All right, I'm going to take these right out of the package to show you. And actually, I'm going to show you my favorite side. So one side is florals, and one side is this amazing, just painted textures in like all the hues. That's why it's the Hues of Happiness. And so just gorgeous, gorgeous brush strokes in fun, bright colors. So fun. Love these little flowers scattered everywhere in all the colors. And then some more total, and this one's hard to see. It goes like full rainbow here on the page. And then some cute little X's and everything in the rainbow. And so that's one side of the DSP. The other side is all of the floral. So I'll walk you through those ones. And so again, this one is like the full rainbow on that page. It's so cool. Here we go. Some more, again, full rainbow across the page. So you pick and choose, like you could even just use a section that's all purples and blues. And then here, they're all mixed together. And then just all the beautiful, like fresh freesia. I'm not sure which purple, probably Orchid Oasis, Night of Navy, and then the Bermuda Bays that I love so much. And then the warmer colors on this one with like the Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, and Daffodil Delight. So just absolutely beautiful. Hues of Happiness is so true. So that's one of our new papers. And then this one, oh, actually, I'll show you these first. These are these really awesome, they're called layering or lovely layers. And it's just these itty bitty little vellums that have like some black on the vellum. And so just little overlays and stuff to put on cards. So really, really cute. And then I'm going to open up this designer series paper and share with you. Yeah, such a mess to clean up after this. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh no. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Not a big deal. All right. So one of my pages is a little bit, got a little bit crunched going in, but it's okay. It didn't actually get torn because this designer series paper is from the He's the Man suite. And so we got this really fun, like barbecue thing happening. And then the other side is just some gorgeous Cajun craze stripes. We've got the office ties and glasses and shoes, mustaches kind of thing happening. And then the other side is an awesome black and Cajun craze or brown kind of check. We've got the cars and motorbikes. And then the other side is this beautiful like weave. We've got our Argyle happening. And then the other side is just some fun checks and dots. And then this is my page that got a little crunch, but nothing's actually broken. These are like die cuts, punch outs. And so they're just little pieces. You pop them out and you've got all these fun little pieces to use to create cards. You make me hoppy. Oh my goodness. Hope your day is a grand adventure. Cheers to all your years. Like these are just, oh, you're flipping awesome. Love it, love it, love it with the barbecue tongs. So just some super fun. Oh, here's one of my favorites. Holy smokes, you're the best. So just great masculine pieces to use. And what I'm so excited about this one is that soon, I don't have total details yet, but soon we're going to be having a stamp camp around this one. So watch for information around that. Awesome camping one. And then some brown and black plaid. So super, super awesome. And that one, you guys, in the suite goes with the He's All That stamp set as well. And so to the man who does everything, happy birthday to a classic, together for the long haul, love it. Every day with you is another adventure. Holy smokes, you're amazing. Wishing you a happy Father's Day. Love this guy, great for scrapbooking. And hello, handsome, #1. So just really, really cool stamp set. All right, that is it. Oh no, sorry, that one comes with dies as well. I'll just pop these open because there's the coolest die in here. It's an Argyle die. I thought it was so neat. So we've got some awesome little labels and banners, more labels, and then these little pieces that cut out the Argyle right in your paper. Like, so fantastic. So those are the All That dies. So good. Then these were some essentials to me, in my mind at least. They're kind of with them retiring the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and a while ago they retired our Stitch Circles. Like, oh my goodness, what's going to be my standard, my staple die? And so I think we have found it. These are the Stylish Shapes dies. And so you've got your circles right down to really itty bitty ones. And I love it because they stitch inside and outside. So you can cut out a circle and have the stitching left behind, or you can cut a circle and have stitching on the circle, same with the squares, and then the banners. And so no more needing to flag your ends. You can just cut your banners and also have them stitched, which is just that extra touch that makes them so special. So these guys are like crucial pieces of equipment in my stamp room. Another beautiful 3D embossing folder. So I'll just pop that open so you can kind of see the size of the impression. And so it's quite like these large, gorgeous ferns. And for somebody like me who's like part of our garden club at school and just really loves the outdoors, these are fantastic. All right, so there's that. And let's see what else. I think that is everything. I've shown you all the bits now. So I'm actually going to clear up my desktop a little bit and go through the cardstock and really give you a good idea of what's happening there with these colors. So let's see, just pop all this stuff off to the side. Maybe even back into the box might be a better idea. All right. And that one's got to go off to the side. Okay, and then let's grab our cardstock. And I'm going to start with Sweet Sorbet because this is the one that I really thought was like some other colors I've seen before, and it's so not. So I want to, I know my lighting's not great, so if I compare it to colors that you guys are familiar with, that should help out. So this is our Sweet Sorbet, and then I have this awesome little color palette thing here. And so just to kind of start off showing it to you against our Poppy Parade. And so that is probably our closest match. And yet you can see they're quite different because our Sweet Sorbet has like a softness to it, that sorbet kind of quality to it, next to our Poppy Parade. And then the other one that I kind of thought it reminded me of was the Real Red. And in fact, you can see like there is a significant difference there between the two of them. So if you guys have other colors that you'd like to see it up against, you can pop that into the comments. So there it is against Melon Mambo. And you can pop it into the comments which colors you'd like to see me compare them to. And then I can also do like photographs that will be more kind of true to the color, because this color, like with the lighting and stuff, isn't fabulous. So that is our Sweet Sorbet, just to give you a sense of where that falls in terms of the other colors. I'll leave that one out in case people want to ask me to compare it to other things. And then we had our Starry Sky. And when I first saw the picture, I thought, that kind of looks like Pacific Point to me. And I was like, I wonder. So let's see, this handy dandy thing is alphabetical. So PQR, so P, Pacific Point. There is our Starry Sky next to our Pacific Point. So you can see Pacific Point has a lot more yellow in it, is a lot of a brighter color. So then that made me wonder, well, what about Night of Navy? And so there we have our Night of Navy with it. And actually, let's just see if I can pull that old olive right out of the picture. So there's the Night of Navy. Oh, what colors would go well with Sweet Sorbet? Okay, so that's a great question too, instead of comparing it to other colors. This Sweet Sorbet, when I see it, the first colors I actually think of, here, let me grab my paper stack. I actually think to pair it up with my Mango Melody, where, oh, here, let's remember that this is alphabetical. It's okay, it's been a long day. So where's my Mango Melody? So I would actually, like, to me, that brightness of the Mango Melody with the Sweet Sorbet, hi Maria, would go so well. But you can actually also pair it up like with, if you wanted to do like a tone on tone card, having the Poppy Parade as a border around it, it actually goes well together, even though they're not at all the same. But for me, like a color combo that I would put together would be this Mango Melody. And so Stampin' Up actually puts together like some color combos, and they've actually suggested Blushing Bride and Pool Party. So I'll pull those two out and show you. So Pool Party should be really close by. So there's the Pool Party. Those are gorgeous together. And then they suggested pairing in Blushing Bride, because this Sweet Sorbet does have that like very softness to it. It's not a harsh color. It's a very soft color. And so it's just such a beautiful color palette there with the Blushing Bride and the Pool Party. Yeah, that's a great question. We'll love it. And I'm sure we'll come up with lots of other color combos. But yeah, that was just one right off the bat. So this one we saw much lighter than Night of Navy, much deeper than Pacific Point. Our Orchid Oasis. It was actually funny. In the photos, I could hardly tell the difference between Orchid Oasis and Starry Sky. And then seeing them together, they're definitely like, one's very deep and rich, and one has that softness again that the Sweet Sorbet has. And so this one, we actually don't have anything currently that I can think of that would be like it. Misty Moonlight is retiring and is much more gray in tone. And then our Night of Navy is, of course, much darker. And then like a Balmy Blue is definitely much lighter, but would pair really nicely with the Orchid Oasis. And then the whole idea of the orchid kind of makes you think purples. So let's pull out, okay, got to keep reminding myself this is alphabetical order. Highland Heather. And so just to give you a sense of the purpleness in this, is they actually are, I don't know if I can pull that up and make the color any better, not really, but they are kind of the same softness. And so they do, those two would go really well together as well. Highland Heather and Orchid Oasis, just beautiful. And then let's see what other blues might be similar. I don't think, we really don't have anything that compares to this Orchid Oasis. It's quite pretty. All right, pop that under there. Now this is the color I have been waiting for because it reminds me quite a bit of Tempting Turquoise. I'm like, oh my gosh, it just fled my mind. So it reminds me a lot of Tempting Turquoise, and I wish I actually had some Tempting Turquoise left to compare it to. Oh, Orchid Oasis is amazing, isn't it, Janet? This one, no, this is what I've been waiting for. So put it with Balmy Blue. It would look quite nice, like the two together as a tone on tone. But aside from that, like, compare it to Coastal Cabana. You're going to see Coastal Cabana is so green compared to it. In fact, Coastal Cabana I've always considered quite green. I use my green blending brush when I use it. And what other? We don't really have any other blues that compare to this. But then some fun color combos is putting it with the soft suede. It looks really, really nice with that. It's bright enough to hold its own with Magenta Madness, which is like pretty wild because Magenta Madness is one heck of a color. And again, there's that Mango Melody, and I'm a really huge fan of this whole like Mango Melody brightness. And then let's see what else we can, right off the top of my head, see Calypso Coral goes quite well with it as well. And then what have they suggested? Oh, Granny Apple Green and Daffodil Delight, of course. So let's find our Daffodil Delight in here. That's going to be the next one, I think. Yep, so there we go. So the Daffodil Delight, our brights really, is where this one's going to fit in. And then Granny Apple Green is right up here. There it is. So there's our Granny Apple Green with our Daffodil Delight. So really, you know, all of those brights are going to go really, really well with this. So definitely our brights family. All right, and then our last one. Now, Parakeet Party. I actually thought it was going to look a lot like Granny Apple Green. And I was so surprised when you put the two of them side by side. This almost looks like Old Olive to me now. Like, it's so dark looking. So yeah, this Parakeet Party is like, I don't know, if I had to compare it to something in real life, I'd say like safety worker green, like that neon-y safety vest green is where this Parakeet Party is at. And my lighting in here is just so not doing it justice. It's really making it look quite dull. This green is wildly bright. And so again, if you're looking for color combinations, like what would look good with this, I'm going to suggest a lot of our brights. So, well, and actually Shaded Spruce is okay with it. I don't really love that, but all of our brights. So let's pull out our Poppy Parade. Okay, alphabetical, remember that. Even our Polished Pink. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. But like our Pool Party and Poppy Parade with that. Just like a super fun color combo there. And what else have we got? Oh, and of course, Pool Party just in general with this one is great. But then pulling in like some Coastal Cabana. So there we go, some Coastal Cabana Pool Party and our Parakeet Party. Or where is that last one? Night of Navy is what I'm looking for. Today, the alphabet is hard. There we go, Night of Navy. And so doing the navy, get those other colors out of the way. There we go, the navy with the Pool Party and the Parakeet Party. So really, really like great colors mixed up with our current in colors and great colors together. Together, this whole combo, like I just absolutely love the way these five play together. I just think it's such a beautiful combo. any and all of them together, actually. Oops, I just moved it so you can't see all of them. Oh no, there we go. So all of them on the screen there. So they're just super duper fun together. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm so excited. I'm going to go play a little bit in my craft room now tonight. And tomorrow morning, I do have an online workshop. And so hopefully you guys can join me. It'll be right here on this page or on YouTube, depending on where you're watching me from right now. And I'll be doing an online workshop. And chances are these new colors are going to be showing up in that workshop because they're so pretty. I can't wait to start using them. So definitely you can go to my linktree / Stampin' with Leah, and you can see details there about the workshop, the online workshop tomorrow, which is free to attend. It's only a cost to it if you want to get the kit that kind of goes with the cards that I'm creating tomorrow, and you can get that with a $65 purchase, or I think actually that's the only way you can get it is by making a purchase, and then I'll send out the kit for the cards that I make tomorrow. You'll also have information on there about my In Color Club. I also put that link in the description of this video. And what else is on there? Oh, and my upcoming Rainbow of Happiness class is also on my Linktree. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if your demos and your products on the way are already here, I hope you guys have a great time crafting with it. If you're not a demo, contact me to find out how you can get yourself a catalog. And if you want to grab product early before May 3rd, also you can sign up as a demonstrator with me. It's $135 to get $165 worth of product, and that can be pre-order product. So like all the stuff that you saw here is considered pre-order, and you can actually add that to a starter kit. So that's another way to get your hands on this stuff early if you're the kind of person who just can't wait. Oh, thank you, Janet. You have a great night as well, and have fun stamping. We had a massive thunderstorm roll through here, so it's a perfect night to stay in and do some stamping. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow morning, hopefully.